Hey guys, welcome. We're welcome tonight. We're doing a quick little run session live stream here on the old 4x8 layout. So, what do you say we go ahead and get started here? We'll grab us an engine here in a second as my tripod decides to have a nervous breakdown. Uh, let's see here. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. All right. Uh, hello. I'm assuming this is Allie because I never can quite tell if it's Cheyenne or Allie with that I'm a banana tree. So hello. Hey, Trainman One, welcome. And Kyle Stevens, welcome. Okay, I'm a banana tree says yes. So either yes, you are Allie or yes, you are Cheyenne. I don't know which one. Because the reason why I say that, you girls have so many YouTube aliases, it's hard for me to keep up with it. Because you have the I'm a banana tree, you have red rat, teal rat, and who knows what else. Okay, fine, Allie. And I'm not dying, by the way. Regardless what I look like, I'm not dying, okay? My insanely pale complexion is my normal complexion. Oh, okay, see you, Allie. And she says, I am dying and to stop being in denial. Okay. And Pirates of the Mall Trains, welcome. Yeah, we're just going to kind of hang out, do a little run session here, have a little fun with some trains. So, in fact, I'm dying to try this guy out. I just put couplers on this one. This is a really old, I got my thumb in the way, but this is a really old Athearn Genesis car. And it had, these older Genesis cars came with Accumate couplers. So, what I did, KDs won't fit without modifications, and I'm not confident enough in my abilities to start cutting up on freight cars, especially ones like this that are old. So luckily Scale Trains has their rivet counter couplers out now. So I picked up a set of these and put on there. So hopefully they'll do the trick here. So we will find out for certain. Uh, all right. So we will stick that on there like so. We'll go ahead and put it front and center here. This isn't a very big train anyway, so this will be a good test session for them. See how they hold up. Am I sure about what, Kyle? About me dying? Well, I mean, we all got to go sometime. Okay, that's enough dark humor for tonight. But uh, I say, hey, Dwayne Superior Junction Railway, welcome. Yeah, they do, Kyle. In fact, they have two different types of centering springs. Now, this is the ones for the scale boxes, which is what this car and some of the rivet counter stuff has, and they also have them with the what they call the wide springs. So I guess that's for the ones that are like with for cars like this one. Sorry, for cars like this one right here that have the normal style boxes that you can put KDs in. But yeah, Kyle, they do actually sell the couplers now. They're on their website. Yeah, got to have some dark humor. So, all right, let's turn some trains on here. So, we'll remove that. Let me see here. I might run this old guy here if he'll run. This one here runs pretty good. We might run it after a while. This one here does still run. So go ahead and pull the Missouri Pacific piece off. I do have the Santa Fe U28CG too, the Athearn Blue Box thing, so we might run that one a few laps too. So let's go ahead and put this guy on here. This one here should be cleaned up and running, able to run halfway decent. So I'm still kind of waiting for Athearn to come out with their Genesis version of this locomotive because they're doing 2099 as one of the Genesis ones, and yes, it does have the silver fuel tank and the uh, trucks. So does the Genesis version. So I thought it might be kind of fun to get the Genesis version of this engine, do a review on it with the old versus the new. So that might be a pretty fun thing to. Yeah. Um, yeah, Dave being a fan scale. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, day off for once, at least for now. Anyway, I did do a trip to Springfield earlier today. We'll see what happens later on tonight. See if I go back out again tomorrow. But yeah, so far right now I've got a little bit of free time and we'll just run some trains here. That guy there hasn't run in a while, so it may take him a lap or two to get wound up. So, and by the way, I do have some changes coming uh, in the next few days. I can't say what it is right now, but uh, there will be some changes going on later on. So I'll fill you guys in on it later. Right now, I don't want to say too much. So, okay, I think that guy there is running pretty good. By the way, for those of you who don't know, this is one of the oldest locomotives in my fleet. I've had this one since 97, I think, 97 or 98. So, yeah, it's an oldie. So, oh, cool, Kyle. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've had to stop doing that, Mickey. Or I guess it's Mikey. Yeah, I've had to stop doing that. Uh, I've gotten kind of burned a time or two with some engines that were ended up being a lot less desirable in person than they were in real life, and same goes for some rolling stock. But by and large, most of the stuff I got has actually been as advertised, and some of it I got a pretty good deal on it. So, yeah, Kyle, she, she's an oldie. I've had this thing since I was 12 years old. So yeah, and I can even tell you where I got it. There was a hobby shop right across from the rail yard. Uh, it didn't stay in business very long. I think only a couple years it lasted, but that's actually where I got this engine from. So, as you can see, it's running pretty good. I oiled it up, cleaned the gears up on it and everything, and so far she seems to be running good now. So, okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to run grab an engine for this outside loop, and I will be right back. I'm going to try to get something into the running while I probably grab something really good. All right, guys. I've got something here we can run that hasn't been run in a long time. All right, so check that bad boy out. What that is, this is an MTH SD70 with the Pro Sound 3. I think it's Pro Sound 3, maybe Pro Sound 2. But anyway, this is an old engine. In fact, this engine is one of the first from the first batch that MTH released. And the thing about it is, these engines have a quirk that the later releases that up until the point Scale Trains acquired them uh, has, uh, but this engine doesn't have. Uh, the quirk with this engine is you can't advance consist it, um, which is kind of odd why MTH chose not to include that feature. Um, uh, it's like I said, it's kind of baffling that they did that, but yeah, you cannot use CV19 on this engine, which I believe is the CV for advanced consisting. So yeah, this engine will not consist with others. Uh, I think MTH's reasoning behind that was they thought their DCS system was going to take off an HO scale, and it obviously, well, we all know the story. It obviously didn't. But anyway, it's still good range. It's got decent sounds too. I wouldn't call them, knock your socks off great sounds, but for what it is, for being a what 12-year-old engine, 13-year-old engine, uh, it's got all right sounds to it. So I mean, it certainly gets the job done. Okay, I've got it programmed its road numbers, so sometimes I have to make sure they're not programmed to the default address. But there's that. Okay, something ain't right. Well, this thing was running. It's the last time I parked it. Enter. Well, guys, this thing may not run. 9370. Let's try that. Put the headlights down. Well, this thing won't do anything. Make sure I got everything plugged in. Okay. So let's try. Let's go back to its default address again. So let's. Holy smokes! There is nothing going on with this thing. Bear with me just a second, folks. We got some technical difficulties going on right here. It's on the track. So 9370. Enter. Well, this thing surely hadn't have blowed up just sitting there in the box. Because the last time I ran, it ran good. Hang on, I got an idea. We'll find out if it's the engine or if it's the layup. Okay, that says it's. Huh. Well, that's really strange. I don't think I've ever had that happen before. Just have one go bad sitting in the box. 9370. Enter. Oh. No, it can't use CV19, so that's not the problem. Um, okay, three, enter. Okay, well, I guess we won't be using that engine because there is something going on right there. Oh, hey, HO Powertrain and Mr. Ferrero, welcome. What's the PC&E? Okay, real quick, Mystic. This engine right here. Uh, this is one of the eBay finds I found. This is actually an SD40-2 that someone had grafted an F45 cab and nose on it, and front pilot. It's a pretty good looking piece. It does run, so um, but it's a pretty cool piece. So there is an FP45 that goes with this engine because I bought this as a pair. Um, and the FP45, I'm trying to think. I've got it put up right now because it needs a new set of handrails, and I think I found some on eBay for it. So, it needs a new truck side frame too. That's also what it needs. So, I think I may have some located. I don't know. So, and Dwight Curley, welcome. Yeah, it's a pretty cool engine. Like I said, it runs pretty good. We'll run it. We can run it here in a minute. In fact, why don't we go ahead and just pull this one off since it's got its run time in. But yeah, this is very strange because this engine was running not too long ago. You know what? Let's do a little experiment before we put that PC&E engine on here because this engine will run on DC as well. So let's do a little experiment. Ooh, boy, I better not set that on there. That's DCC. I'd have that engine burn up doing that. Just gonna cut myself right there. Well, let's do a little experimentation while we're swapping engines out here. So now this is kind of edgy. I normally wouldn't run this on 18-inch curves, but I'm kind of curious to see if this guy will function on DC. I don't think I've changed the. Okay, well, there's a good sign. It is kicking on. So sound is kicking on it. So whoops. Okay, I guess it was just stuck. I don't know. So let's go ahead and see what happens here when we put it back on DCC. I have no idea why it's not functioning on the DCC controller. All right, let's try it now. That's very strange. It'll run on DC, but it won't run on DCC. Huh. Unless a couple years ago I tried to con system it, or I think well maybe last year I tried to con system engines, and when I did, I wound up screwing up all the engines that were still set to their factory address. So I may have to take this guy here and reprogram it. Oh wait, I gotta hit enter. That is not the right engine. 9370. Oh crud. What's it? 9370. Enter. Let's try now. Yeah, something's going on with that. I'll have to either reprogram it or something. But at least we know it does still run. So I guess we could just run on DC for a little bit. Let it get some runtime in that way. It may not be pretty. We may, you guys may be quite entertained by this. A massive engine like this run on 18-inch curves. That's totally realistic. And that's totally the sensible thing to do. Okay. So okay, let's see what we got here. That is not the right way to go. This is the right way we go. It is running. We'll see if it makes a whole lap around the layout. It might if I run it slow. That is really bizarre. That's the only thing I can figure out what happened is this thing must still be set to its obviously must still be set to its address, or it wouldn't be run on DC. I'll get out here one day and reset that thing. We'll give another go. Okay, we'll go select another engine for the outside of blue. Okay. We got an engine here for the outside loop now. Now, this one here is going to be kind of a neat one. You may have seen the reviews on this one. So, let me pull that comment off there. So, this is the Legendary Liveries FP45. And, oh dear, what in the world was that? Okay. Okay, three. Okay, that was saying something was invalid. So, there she goes. So yeah, this is a legendary liveries FP45 and BNSF colors. These were such cool looking engines. Um, I've got both of them. I've got number 93 and 97. So they're uh, they're really nice. I like what Athearn does with these engines, with these fantasy suits, if you will. They're some of my personal favorites. So we'll turn the headlight on. Let you guys hear the bell and horn. Now, number 97, my buddy Wesley Mates actually programmed it and redid the horn on it. So it's got a different sounding horn, probably closer to the correct one that's on the real one. But I kind of like the way both of them sound. Oh, yeah, Mystic. You did see a Southern Hopper. In fact, there's two of them. Um, Let me put my light in there at Shama today. Yeah, check that out. I've got the brown one and I've got the black one too. Those things are heavy too, Mystic. Those are both Walrus cars, but I was shocked at how heavy those cars are. They are not light at all. No, hey, I appreciate it, Mystic. Oh, you're talking about the fleet video. Yes, we are going to do that at some point, HO Power Train. Uh, I'm thinking what I'm going to do, I'm going to split the video into two parts. I'm going to do the old stuff probably first, and then the new stuff in the second part, or the new stuff in the second part. So what I'm thinking is I will do everything. I think what I'm going to do is do pre-DCC stuff that I have, and then do the DCC ready and the DCC/DCC/ sound equipped ones in the second part. So yeah, I'm going to do it in two parts. HO Powertrain. Yeah, that would be a really long one. That's why I'm going to do it in two parts, Mystic. Because if I tried to do that in one video, it would be so long. I don't think anybody would want to watch all of it. So I may even split it up into three or four. I may even split it up into four parts, um, just to not run long. So, but yeah, we're going to do that one at some point. HO Powertrain. So. So we got the two schemes of BNSF meeting each other. We got the current scheme, the Heritage 3, meeting the Heritage 2 scheme. So I should do 8 parts like Gone with the Wind. That's not a bad idea, Mystic. That you may be onto something right there. We might have to do it that way. Oh yeah, Kyle. Yeah, if I just on the engines alone, it would probably take well over an hour to just go through everything. I like where you're going with that, Mystic. Gone with the Fleet. Or Fleet with the Wind. I mean, why not? I did have a request. It's a bit of an unusual one, but I do plan to fulfill it. Um, Somebody wanted me to race one of my scale trains dash nines, not the rivet counter one, the operator one, um, against one of my other trains. So what I'm going to do, uh, I don't know when I'm going to do this or even where I'm going to do this because I don't know if I can do it on this layout or not because I don't think it would be fair. It would be a fair race because this layout, this inside loop's so much shorter. Um, unless I've been looking at some Kato Unitrack, so if I can rig's a bad word, but if I could fix it where the Kato Unitrack would just the circle would sit just inside this main loop and not interfere with anything where the trains are hitting each other. Um, we're going to do that. We're going to fulfill that race request. We're going to race a Scale Trains Dash 9, and we're going to put it up against the Dale Earnhardt set. So, and by the way, nobody's seen that particular train, at least on this channel. But I do have the A and the B unit and I think 2 cars. So do a roster of each railroad. Yeah, that might be an idea. Um, it the, the roster video for the other roads be quite short for the rest of them because I only have like one or two, uh, maybe one or two pieces of each railroad, unless I do rolling stock, and then that might cover some different stuff. So, uh, yeah, believe it or not, I only have everything that's non BNSF. Uh, let's see, I've got I got 4 BN engines that of the modern type. If you don't count this U30C here, that's a dummy. Um, I've got 2 NS. Well, yeah, I've got 2 NS ones if you count that one. That's a GP60. That's also a dummy engine. I got the one. Well, I got 3 Missouri Pacific pieces. This GP50. That's a little hard to see, but it's sitting right here. And I got the AB set F3s. So, oh yeah, I got the Dale Earnhardt set. Not the complete one, but I've got, like I said, I've got the A, the B, the A unit, the B unit, and 2 passenger cars. So, yeah, the one passenger car is really cool because it's I think it's the Coca-Cola car that Senior ran at Twin Ring Motegi at the end of the 1998 season. So that's a really cool piece. Oh, hey, thanks for stopping by, HO Powertrain. Yeah, we might break those out again, HO Powertrain. I've got they're both Proto 1000 engines. They run really good. So we might break those suckers out and run. So but yeah, thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it, and we'll catch you later. So. And by the way, we will try to do at least another stream from the club display at some point. So, all right, I think we've taxed that sucker there on the 18 inches long enough. I'll uh, I'll get in here and reprogram that thing and see what the deal is with it. But um, we'll just go ahead and shut it off. I'll set it off to the side here. And we will grab us another engine. That's a really nice engine MTH has, and I'm glad Scale Trains wound up with it. Um, I'm looking forward to when they re-release this engine with ESU look sound in it. So, because like I said, the Pro Sound decoder and the that comes stock with the MTH engine, they're okay. They got decent sounds. The 710 engine's pretty good, but it's got some little quirks that I don't really like about it. It's got like 4 different idling sequences. It doesn't even have a dynamic brake function, which I find odd why MTH excluded that. But go ahead and put this other GP38 on there and let it run a few laps. And couple it together. And away you go. Hey, Duro, welcome. Yeah, we're just hanging out here. And a Brown Rock Royal fan, welcome as well. So, oh dear, 13 subscribers away from 666. Yeah. Hey, there you go, Mystic. So yeah, D-Rail Daryl and Brian Rock Rail fan, welcome. We're just kind of hanging out, running some trains. That's kind of a cool feature too that the Tsunami 2 engines have. When you hit the dynamic brake button, it'll cycle through the sounds, and you'll hear the dynamic brakes actually pitch up. When you press it the second time and the third time, they'll pitch back down. Press it again, they go off. So, it's a pretty cool feature they have. So I'm gonna run and grab another engine for this outside loop, and I will be right back. Okay. Oh, hey, Papa John Trains, welcome. I'm scrolling back. Oh, is Kyle leaving? Okay, yeah, thanks for stopping by, Kyle. Sorry, I had to kind of grab another engine here for the outside loop. So, um, hmm yeah, I'm fine, Daryl. I'm back. I just had to grab another engine. I had to siphon through all my stuff to get it. So, uh, I don't. I'm not a very organized person. So, unfortunately, I'm trying to get better, but it's an agonizingly slow process. So we'll let this guy run another lap or two, and then we'll put this Iowa Interstate engine on here. So, I had no idea what that was, so that didn't sound good. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Nice. Yeah, the Blue Nami is really cool. I really like that. So, okay, we'll go ahead and pull this guy off, and we'll put this guy on here. This is an Iowa Interstate ES44 AC. This would be a Walther's mainline model. So, we'll go ahead. And again, this is another one of the older versions before Walters made some improvements on them. But I got to admit, it's a good running engine. They run really well with the scale trains engines too. These Walters mainline locomotives. So let's see. I think they'll be programmed to its row numbers. Let's try that. 504. Yeah, it must still be on its default address. Yep, there we go. Yep, it fired up. Bad part is these older Walters mainlines, the speakers, the sound's really quiet on them. So There she goes. I'm a truck cleaning car on. That could be a part of it. Huh. Yeah, some do that, John. Oh, Trainman One's got something very important to tell us. So yeah, go ahead, Trainman One. Let's hear it. Okay, cool. Yeah. Um, I think you're a moderator, John. If you want to post a link into the chat um, to your channel there. Uh, oh, okay. One of the other mods that's in the chat can post links to your channel, John, if they don't care. So, uh, I mean, it's a job, Daryl. If I had my ruthers, I would rather be doing what I was doing on a regular basis, what they're calling crews. But it is what it is. Like I said, I did say at the beginning of the stream, I got some changes coming. So I can't announce anything right now because nothing is finalized yet. So, once everything's done and we get settled in, I'll let everybody know what's going on. So, um, hey, there you go. I had pizza earlier today, Mystic. So, yeah, that's some good stuff. And thanks for stopping by, Mystic. Enjoy that pizza. No, no, not full time on YouTube, Daryl. I wish, but uh, that's going to be for a ways down the road. I'm afraid. Um, no, this is the only thing I'll say is this is going to be on the job front. So, um, Okay, I think we've run that engine a while. We'll go ahead and swap it out. And I never explained about this particular GP38 that's running right now. This is the really early ready to roll version. It does not have DCC. It's basically a clone of the 2099, with the exception of the color of the fuel tank and the trucks. But other than that, everything's identical to between the two units. It's just the early ready to roll one is a fully assembled version with silicon or with Durlin plastic handrails, and the other one, the old blue box version, has metal handrails before we stick. That's really the only difference between the two, and printed number boards. So, but other than that, everything mechanically and mostly externally is the same as the blue box. So, and these were made, I think, up until about 20. I want to say 2014 or 2015 when they kind of redid them a little bit, uh, changed the tooling on them, and added DCC to them. Uh, uh, Made DCC ready. I mean, so, we'll go ahead and shut that guy off. Let's set him off to his side right here. What will be another good one to run? How about this one? I ain't run it in a while. Old Walden's train line. And ironically, that engine there still has its Bachmann couplers. Waller's actually used Bachmann couplers on their engines for quite a while, so that's how you can always tell it's a really old one. And I don't know what I'm calling my duster. I'll tell you. Knock some of the cobwebs off of it. I don't mess with my trains as much as I probably should, being with busy with work and everything else. So, but, yeah, this guy hasn't run in a while, so we'll let him run for a little bit. Hey, Stormy Sky Rail Productions, welcome. Yeah, we're just kind of hanging out, running some trains for a while. Maybe we can shut that guy down just a little bit. The gang kind of got the cobwebs kind of blowed out in a little bit. Yeah, it's great. It's the ultimate relaxer, Daryl. Uh, You ever had a rough day at work or anything? It's just nice to come out here, turn the trains on, let them go. It's even more fun when you can go to places like the club layout and run them. Oh yeah, it's great, Daryl. It's always fun. See if I can straighten that out just a little bit. I need to. I still got to do a little more cleaning out right out here, but we'll get there eventually. There we go. You guys kind of see the whole layout right there, pretty much. No, don't worry about it, Daryl. It's all good. I'm gonna leave these run. I'm gonna run and grab a charging cord right quick because I don't know how much battery life I got in that thing. So bear with me just a second. I'll be right back. Enjoy the train action. think I now have to do. I'll have to import something. And plug my phone in. Hey, Kansas and Colorado Rail, Kansas and Colorado Fire and Rail fan, welcome. Uh, how's things going? Yeah, welcome, Slayton. Hey, thanks, Daryl. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I figured this way everybody can kind of see the whole layout and the trees that light up. So I figure eventually I'll have to get me a lamp or something besides these to light everything up. Ooh, boy. Military train jumped the tracks, 3 engines and 4 loaded military cars. Yikes. Well, that's good to hear. So, for those that's just joining, what we got running on the inside loop, we got a Walters Trainline B40-8 in Santa Fe Bluebont colors. On the outside, we got a Walters Mainline ES44AC decorated for Iowa Interstate. So, we got another Walters Mainline piece. And also, earlier, for those who just missed it, we ran that guy right there. That is one of the legendary liveries, FP45s decorated for BNSF. So, um, I'll figure out how to get that. I'm going to try to get these two concepts, this one and number 97. So I want to try to get these two concepts, and hopefully at some point we'll do a video with these two running together, because I've got the Alco PAs consisted. You know what? That might be a fun thing to do. We might grab those two here in a minute and run them since they're already constant, if I can remember what consist number they are. So that might be a fun one to do right there. We might grab those two here in a little bit. I'll just have to remember, hey, which one's leading, which one. Um, and which consist number they are. And I think you guys will really like those Alco PAs if you haven't seen them. They're both D&H engines. They're stunning engines. Walters did a really nice job on it, and the headlights are absolutely blinding on them. It makes me wonder uh, why they why Walters throughout with his first batch of SD70s and these ES44s. Uh, I never did understand why the headlights are so janky on these engines. They have fixed them since then, because Stephen Casey Railfan purchased one of the purchased one from the latest run, and the headlights look way better on. So, oh, is Daryl heading out? Oh yeah, appreciate you stopping by, Daryl. Have a great night. So yeah, I know we're kind of running late tonight. I figured it'd be kind of fun to do some late night train running. So um, just kind of hang out for a little bit. So and look, I know several people have asked me about that PC&E, the SC40-2. This one right here. Uh, we'll run that guy here probably next. So I need to change these cars out on the inside loop because see if they've ran on the past what 5 or 6 streams now, or seems like 5 or 6 streams I've done from this layout. So I probably need to change those out and put some different cars on. I'm kind of debating on whether or not to get the scale trains ES44, the one they did for the contest, the fantasy scheme. That'd be a really cool one to get. I'm surprised they still have that one in stock quite a bit, honestly. Which I'm actually glad because it actually buys me time. But okay, I'm gonna run and put this BNSF FP45 out. We'll switch the Iowa Interstate engine out for a Kansas City Southern New Mexico engine. We'll switch the Santa Fe one out. Um, hmm, what do I want to run? That needs thing. I think I'll get the NSG260 out and run it. The Fox Valley one. Yeah. We haven't run that one in a while. So that might be a fun one to grab. I've got some other 4-axle engines too I need to dig out. I've got two Arizona and California GP35s I've had for eons now. So I need to get those out. I got some 70 Max, older Athearn Genesis ones I need to get out. They need to run for a little bit. Yeah, I need to start breaking out some engines we haven't run in them. Really, they haven't never been on the screen yet, running anyway. Yeah, we might do that. All right, I'm gonna run put this FP45 up. I'm gonna grab the Kansas City Southern New Mexico engine, and we will swap those out. I need to do like S&T Mainline does, just build a big shelf on my wall. So I can get sliding in and out easy. All right, we're back now. Hey, Gus Hadley, welcome. Yeah, do forgive me. I'm just kind of we're just kind of having some fun running trains tonight. So let's see if I can. Oh, there we go. There. Yeah, welcome, Gus. Appreciate you stopping by. Sorry, I was digging out another engine to put on this outside loop. So just show everybody what we're going to be running next. Right there, we got a Kansas City Southern to Mexico SD78. This is also a Walters mainline. So, and I also believe I promised we would run that PC&E SD40-2, the custom one. So we'll bring the Dash 840B around, and we will retire it for the night. So, then we will put that guy on there. Slide that guy off like so. We'll put this one on here. I gotta find a front coupler for it too. It's missing its front coupler, so it can only run as a lead engine nose out. So, but that's not a problem. I've got the parts to fix that. So, all right. So here we go. Oh wow, we just had a big wreck. But I gotta glue that back in because I just hit that wire piece right there. And, but that's not a problem. We'll can to glue will fix that. So yeah, we ran that one a little too fast around the curve. So we just had a wreck right there live on YouTube. There we go. Yeah, it is. It's finally cooled off here, Gus. Uh, man, for up until really about a week ago, it was just blazing hot. You couldn't run anything out here. It was just way too hot. So, but right now it seems like everything's under control now, and things are cooling off, and we can at least come out here and run trains, at least for a little while. So, um, kind of stinks. Eventually, it'll be too cold to run trains, but oh well. It is what it is. Uh, Actually, where this layout's at, Gus, it's on the front porch of my house. Uh, or actually, say my house is actually my dad's house, but uh, there's really no room anywhere else in the house, it's that I can use for a dedicated space for a layout. So I basically have this corner of the front porch for my layout, and that's pretty. Basically, what you see is what you get. I mean, that's about all I can have room for. And as you can see, there's really not even a lot of room here to even have the layout. I mean, I can stand over here and I would have to stand sideways. Really, I can't walk normal through here um, because it's only like maybe 2 or 3 feet to the wall, maybe if that much. So a couple of feet, and the layout itself is pushed all the way up against this wall where the two windows are at. Um, so yeah, this is pretty much all the space I have for a layout. So um, wish I could have more space around one, but hey, at least the West Plains Mall Road Club has a really nice layout up there. I can take things around on. So um, that's always a good deal. So, oh, that's cool. Yeah, those are really nice. That may be something I will do in the future at some point. I probably will buy a little building to put them in. Don't know when they'll be, but it'll be sometime. Huh. Yeah, you got a lot of stuff, John. Uh, my collection is nothing compared to what you got. What you got. So you got definitely some cool finds. Uh, I don't ever decide to stall out. I think I know why too. I see the front foot coming off. Right there. Uh-oh. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, it's got I think we'll have to put something a little different on there anyway. Hey, Gus, if you're happy with the layout you got, that's all that matters. Like I said, this probably is. I don't want that train engine again. I think that's enough for that one. So, anyways, I was saying, um, yeah, if you're happy with your layout, that's all that matters, Gus. Yeah, that's real line L is pretty cool. Hey, Mystic, welcome back. So let's see. You know what? This little U23B here needs to run. We'll slide it on there. It's kind of had a bit of a rough life too. The handrail's kind of gotten broke on it, so yeah, I'll have to either glue that back together or search around for an engine. Wait until something comes up that's got parts. So other than that, it's still a good engine. It still runs good and everything. So still looks pretty good too. We will put this guy on the track here. Oh, this one ran last time I. Yep, there it goes. I will say this: some of these engines and cars have the old Accumate style couplers. Yeah, I'm gonna be changing those out. Those are not the greatest couplers in the world. So we'll run the Santa Fe U23B for a little bit. Okay, Gus says uh, when when I can get them up on a platform, or he says when you mean me, uh, you get them up on a platform because running in the floor is for the youngins. Yeah, this is actually on a table, Gus. So yeah, I don't run them on the floor anymore. So this is my little dedicated area for my trains. And like I said, it's probably not the prettiest thing to look at, but it gets the job done. So I need to clean all the trains off and come in here with a vacuum cleaner, vacuum all this dust and junk off, kind of clean everything up a little bit. I might wait to do that after Halloween. It kind of gives that Halloween appearance to begin with. So, all right. Well, since we pulled the PC&E engine off, I just ran it a little bit ago, Mystic. If you want to go back and see it, we actually wrecked it twice. So I figured that was probably enough for it for the night. So we put the Santa Fe U23B on. We'll pull this Iowa Interstate off on the next run by, and we'll put this guy on here. Kansas City Southern New Mexico ST70 AC. So Okay. We'll go ahead and pull this guy off. We'll set him off to the side here. And we'll put the Kansas City Southern SD78 CD on. Okay. There we go. This is actually the one right after I bought this at a hobby shop in Springfield that's since closed. So the story behind this engine, when I first got it, and we took it to the club layout, which was probably, um, gosh, that's probably late summer 2019. So I've had this thing quite a while. Um, so we took it on the club layout. We fired it up for the first time, and when we did, it blew the decoder in it. So I had to send it back to Walters. They took it apart, fixed it, put a new decoder in it, new motor and everything in it, um, and sent it back, and it's ran fine ever since. And like I said, these if you want something that runs great with scale trains engines right out of the box, these Walters mainline run absolutely perfect with most scale trains engines, especially the Tier 4 Gevos and the ES44 ACs. Uh, they're almost speed match perfect with these engines or with those engines. So they're very, very nice. Yeah, you and me both, Mystic. Hey, thanks. Appreciate it, Mystic. Yeah, yeah, Gus, my dad has arthritis pretty bad, and it's pretty rough on him. I can tell you that. So yeah, I don't it. Um, yeah, I feel for you guys that have that. So and speaking of the thanks for doing that, Mystic. I appreciate that. Yeah, so there's the link to Papa John's. Papa John Trains channel. So, yeah, thanks a lot for that, Mystic. Oh, Gus, if you think the headlights are bright on this one, wait till you see the Alco PAs. In fact, I think I did say I was going to get those and run them. Uh, so, yeah, let me go ahead and put this Iowa Interstate engine up, and I will grab the Alco PAs right quick. Okay, so I got both these engines out now, and we will run them next. In fact, we'll kind of close it out with these two, and we might run the U28 CG um, on the inside loop. So just kind of close out the screen. Hey, Postmodern Model Works, welcome. Yeah, Gus. Um, Things have kind of been slow lately. Um, uh, some of it may be due to the economy, but a lot of it's uh, this is just my personal opinion, but a lot of it, um, I think, is the side effect of precision scheduled railroading. Um, it's what I'm hearing. Customers are not very happy with the railroads at the moment. They're from everything I've heard, they say their service is absolutely terrible. In fact, there's an article online. BNSF is currently in a dispute with a coal mine out in New Mexico. I believe the name of it's Navajo Mining Company, and if I get that wrong, uh, do let me know on that. But they're currently in a dispute with BNSF because apparently BNSF has signed a contract to haul a certain amount of tonnage of coal, and they're hauling about half that. So yeah, I'm not a real smart business person, but I'm pretty sure angering your customers is not very good for business. Um, so yeah, and there's other things that happen. Um, you know, I was told they had a contract with FedEx and lost that. Uh, I believe there was I want to say they had a contract with Amazon, I think Amazon Amazon has scaled, I guess, kind of scaled back on that. They still haul their containers, so I still see them on the trains. But uh, yeah, customers are not the railroads customers are not real pleased with them at the moment. So um, yeah, uh, there's actually a deal I think trying to get passed where the last I heard where companies can actually fine the railroads if their products don't get delivered on time. So I don't know what's happened with that deal, but um, we'll just leave it at that. So because that's going to be delving into politics, and I don't want to go there on. So um, yeah, yeah, that's it, Gus, right there. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, it's yeah, there's some customers not real happy with the railroads at the moment. So and also refusing service to certain customers is, like I said, I'm not a business person, but I'm pretty sure that's bad for business in the long run. So, um, but yeah, I don't know. My personal opinion is I think most of this stuff that's going on the railroad is self-inflicted by the railroads, um, by the class one railroads. I'm sure there's a lot of regionals and short lines that would bend over backwards to have the business that companies like BNSF and CSX and UP has. They It's just unfortunate they don't have the traffic to track that business. So, but anyway, back to the models here. We'll run these guys for a while. We'll put these two bad boys on here. Let you guys get a good look at them. Now these are the Walters Mainline Alto PAs, both decorated for Delaware and Hudson. These are just absolutely gorgeous engines. I love the stainless steel finish on these things. Uh, even the even the lower tier mainline stuff has gotten this treatment. Um, I could have went for the Santa Fe ones, but I didn't have any Delaware and Hudson. And by the way, for those of you that have watched Corey's channel, which is ours trains, I know Gus has because I've seen him in the chat there from time to time. Um, uh, Corey was kind of the one that turned me on to the D the D and H stuff. So yeah, I've got a few D and H pieces. These two engines. I've got a box car as well. So um, but yeah, these are really really cool, and they've got great sound too along with the lighting. So um, yeah, I believe that is right, Gus. I believe these were ex Santa Fe engines. Hence why they got this war bonnet style paint scheme. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. So we'll let the ace come around. I'll take it off, and then we'll see if we can fire these two up. Hopefully, I can remember which direction they're in. I think 17 was in the lead. I think that's how I got it oriented. We'll know for sure here in just a minute. I'm gonna stop that guy right there. I'm gonna shut that off, shut the headlights off. Okay, slide that guy off. I gotta figure out somewhere to put this. Broke. There we go. Okay, now cross your fingers and hope I actually have a few brain cells left that remembers how I did this. Somewhere I actually did write down the concerts numbers. I just don't exactly remember what I put it. So couple them together. Okay, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Yeah. So um, program on the main, speed step. Okay, so let's see. Loco 17, 20. Okay, so currently, okay. I did this. Okay, so I think what I need to do is oh, okay. Mm, oh, wait. Okay, let me see if I can remember the ID is. So now it's been too long since I've done this, so I'm gonna try and get it going here. Uh, let's see. Okay. I used to know how to do this. Well, I know there's a way to get the concepts on these controllers here. Okay, we'll go 17. And wait, hang on a second. Uh, I might have figured out what the deal is here. Okay, so um, uh, okay, so enter concept number one. Enter 17. Enter. And that needs to be reversed. And 18. Enter. Okay. Let's see what that does. Oh, local, 17, and okay, how do I get blank concept there? I don't have my manual. And let's see. Okay. Okay, so give me just a second, y'all. I'm trying to figure out how to operate this. Um, okay, let me just clean up the thing. So let's see. It was all day. I've got the book on that somewhere on how to bring that consist back up. So yeah, I think CSX is doing a little bit better. Yeah, yeah, that's the one I was talking about, Jess. Sorry, I didn't mean to be ignoring everybody, but I was just trying to figure out how to operate this again because it's been eons since I messed with the consist. But yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's what turned me on to the D&H stuff there, Corey. So I mean, um, yeah, he did a live stream not too long ago. He's been putting a lot of stuff up on Facebook lately, though. Uh, he's kind of been involved in some really cool car shows and stuff like that. Oh, okay. That is not, um, uh, let's see, speed set. That does nothing. Like, well, my brain has burned out. I don't know how I can get the concepts back into. Uh, oh, yeah, that's just, that's not much of that. All right, you know what? Let's just do it like this. Let's see. Okay, next. And like mm, mm. There we go. They're moving now. There we go. So we'll just do it the old-fashioned way here. I'll fix the consist both later. Okay. Okay, 17, enter. Yeah, it's got the Mars light too. Pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. Ah, thanks, Gus. I appreciate that. Yeah, they got sound. They're equipped with ESU look sound, which is that is the decoder of choice for all Walther's mainline engines. That is also what the scale trains locomotives are equipped with as well. The difference between these engines and scale trains engines, these Walther's mainline engines use the ESP Look Sound Select decoder, uh, the Walters Proto, the Scale Train Verdict Counter, uh, Aurora Miniatures, and Rapido all use the ESP Look Sound V5, which is the current top of the line decoder. But you can run the Select and the V5 together, and you can also run the older V4 decoders together. Um, so they run quite well together. Yeah, they sound quite nice. Unfortunately, when I go back and watch these live streams over, the sound kind of is a little distorted. They sound a lot better in person than they do on the video. If I see a normal video of them, the sound actually is quite good. So for whatever reason, live streams, the sound kind of gets distorted on them. So um, and by the way, I turned the Mars light off too. Oh, that's cool, Papa John. Yeah, nice. And I just shut the Mars light off in case it comes across there and the Mars light's not operating. So you can turn the Mars light on and off by selecting F5 on the VCC controller. So in fact, I'll get you a bird's eye level of this so you guys can see it, buddy. So, oh yeah, they can handle a pretty good terrain. Um, if you go back a couple of years, Gus, there's a video of these two that I took not long after I got them. I don't remember the exact car count, but it was we had well over 30 cars on that train. So and I would say they could pull far more than that. That was just what we had on hand at the time. So yeah, there was at least 30. It may have been close to 40. So yeah, they can handle a good sized freight train. It's kind of cursed to pull a freight train with these engines, but um, why not? I'm a little weird anyway, so I would like to find some passenger cars for that thing. Even just make some kind of mixed excursion train. I've got a few passenger cars already that would kind of fit the bill, but yeah, I kind of like to find something that'll make a little excursion train or something like that out of them. So I'll turn the Mars light back on because I know people like to see that. So you know what I want to do? We were turning the lights off where you guys can see this in the dark because it's epic. So why don't we do that? Just for kicks and giggles, let's turn all the lights off where you guys can see this at night. So I'm telling you, it's really something else. We'll just kind of follow it around. I love doing this at night. And it's dark. We can see everything really lit up. Yeah, we should have our other train coming around there. I don't know how good the headlight. Yeah, there's the headlights of the other train right there. So, and we'll let pass one more time for the camera at night. Let's turn that door in. And there you go. Got a little bit of a nighttime passage right there. Okay, that's probably good enough. Everyone's probably getting tired of staring at the thing in the dark, so we'll drag everything back up. I just want to show you guys the lights on that thing. Well, let's see. We'll go ahead and pull this U-23B off. We'll put the Santa Fe U-28CG on here. Um, and we'll kind of close up the stream that way. So, first, I got to. Yeah, I got to run that track. It's kind of getting where it slides a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're going to have the U28 CG. Oh, they would, yes. Yeah, if I would get around where I can afford the passenger cars with the lights in them, that would really be something. That guy there needs a headlight in it right there. Fortunately, I've got something that'll work for that. Yeah, I would really like to find a set of active passenger cars for you at some point. Most of my passenger cars are second-hand cars, old left and blue box. I've got a set of daylight passenger cars that I originally intended to pull with my Botany GS4 daylight, and then the GS4 decided to fall apart on me. It was one of those older Bachman ones, not the new version, but I will I will have to figure out a way to glue the drivers back together, or hope I can locate some replacements for that thing instead. Yeah, we got. Yeah, it is. I had to crank that one up for some reason. It's not wanting to play nice, so I'll have to shut it down here in a minute. Hmm. I'll have to go to bed pretty soon. Yeah, I believe that thing's hot rod around that inside loop long enough. I believe we can back her down a little bit. Oh, we've been streaming for almost 3 hours. I guess we can take it up to. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool, John. Papa John. That's something I don't really have a lot of is the booster units. I've got a set of Burlington Order F7s, an AD set, and then like I was telling somebody else in the chat earlier, I've got the Proto 1000 Missouri Pacific AD set, F Cruise, and then I have the Erie Built AD set, which the B unit is out of commission until I can either locate parts for it or uh, move something along the lines. Uh, which that may be a hard thing to do because the Erie builds are built a little bit odd. Uh, their viewers are actually offset. They're not made like like the Pro Series E units and some of the other engines. Um, they have a bit of an odd uh, drive system in the front where the gears are actually offset a little bit to one side. And I tried to cheat the system and use a set of Proto 2000 E89 wheel sets because I thought those would work. No, they don't work. And that's probably a reason why Walters has not attempted to re-release those engines because they are such oddballs when it comes to a driveline. Oh, yeah, looks like everything's running real good tonight. Oh, hey, not a problem, Papa John. Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up here in a few minutes. Anyway, so yeah, appreciate you stopping by. Have a great night. So, well, it's just kind of mesmerizing sitting here watching the trains run. So, oh, I hate to hear that. Yeah, it's something. That's yeah. Well, at least you have those good memories there, John. So yeah, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. It's always nice when you share it with other people uh, and have a good time and all that. So creates a lot of good memories. All right, guys, we're coming up on the 3 hour mark, so I think we'll call this stream in the next 3 hours. We'll let this train pass one more time before we shut it down. So, we'll let both these trains make another lap or two, and then we'll let this outside that pass one more time. Yeah, good night, John. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And we'll catch you on down the line. So, um, we'll let this guy pass one more time and then we'll call the stream. So, really want to thank everybody for stopping by and chatting it up with us. Uh, oh, hey, I appreciate it, Gus. Yeah, we're fixing to call. We'll let this guy pass one more time and call the stream. So, yeah, it's got a real good sounding horn, Gus. I really like these engines. If I ever had a chance to buy more, I'll definitely buy more. In fact, I may buy a set of Southern Pacific ones to go with the daylight cars I have, the Apple Blue Box ones, where I can have a full set. So, all right, we will stop these guys right here. Okay, so, all right, guys, and with that, that'll bring this stream to a close. So, like I said, really appreciate everybody stopping by and hanging out. And uh, we ran some good trains, had a good night of running. We'll stop this other guy on the inside loop right here, the Santa Fe U28CG, and there's that. So, yeah, like I said, really appreciate everybody stopping by, and uh, I'm gonna go in and get me a drink of water and head off to bed. So, yeah, so um, yeah, I think that's a good way to end it right there. So, thanks so much for everybody for watching, and we will catch you in a future chat live stream or wherever mall railroaders gather. Take care, all. Bye for now.